So it comes in lily, which is a soft pink, peony, which is a bright pink, ginger, which is our rosy brown, scarlet, camellia, lotus sun. Camellias are probably, and ginger are the two biggest sellers. Camellias are just a real peachy pink. That's our limited edition champagne shimmer, and orchid. So there's a part of me that wants to use peony on you. A nice pink, actually.
I defer to your judgment.
So you pop the cap, which has the mirror. And
we're going to learn this new blush technique. I'm so excited.
Oh, you know what? I did it. I know. I was doing it this morning, too. And generally, just so you know, when I teach this to people, because they're not used to working with an applicator like this, I teach them to start from the back and work towards the front, because if they don't, they tend to go like this, and they end up with nice little apples on their apples. So the technique that we were talking about, oh, wow, that came out bright. Well,
I think it looks good.
Not yet.
See, I love color.
Well, I love color too, but that's the beauty, is when you come back over with color float. It was a perfect mistake to make. It just neutralizes it and makes it look like it comes from within. But I do think I'm going to soften the color. I'm going to lily. We'll do a little bit of peony over here. And then soften it. It's funny, your face takes color much more than I would have expected. And then we'll use a little lily, and this is where it is. It's just this. Comes here and here, and it's just like those Italian boys I was talking about.
And what were we calling that technique last night? The blush, what was it?
I don't remember what.
The blushing Italian boy? Is that what it was?
Blushing boy?
Someone from
Sad boy. Shy boy.
Shy boy.
Shy boy.
That's it.
And then you made the Italian connection.
Yeah.
And then it became like 20% sexier.
Yeah, because look,
At least.
it's gorgeous. To
Totally
me,
natural.
It's like, it's that Italian boy thing where they're just getting in there and they're blushing, and I love it.
I've never seen that technique on blush before. That is so cool.
And that's really.
But
how
it
mine
definitely
goes on
has
most
its
of
own
the
look.
time. Also, because like with my face, I have a narrow face, so I never want to have my blush from here to here.
Right.
Because it just pulls it in. So I want to keep my color away from back here. So I do some shaping sometimes, but it always comes from in here. And then the nice thing is, if you want just a hint of more brightness to the face, you want to get into the carpool line, get out the door, but you've only got a couple seconds, you just add it to the lids. And because it's pure mineral.
I do that.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's a quick cheat.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
And it just brightens the eye.
But it changes the whole face.
It changes the
and
face.
everything matches.
Yeah.
You have no color clashing.
That's true.
Which
But
can also
when you're afraid of eyeshadows.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's a great way. I mean, I used to do makeup with these, this and our correcting product and mascara, and people were done because we used to teach, and you can dot this on the lips to get color and just condition over it. But we don't sell it that way anymore because we have 2 lip products. So I just want to look.
I love all-purpose products, though. That's my new favorite thing.
Well, they're great. In a way, in a marketing standpoint, you defeat yourself with multi-purpose products,
right?
Because people are buying less. But again, I didn't know about business, and I didn't go into this from a business standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I went into it in a really sensible way. I wanted to do the thinking for women. I wanted your beauty necessities. I wanted you to be able to go away for 2 months with a bag like this, still have your choices.
2 months?
2 months.
I can't even go away for a weekend with a bag that big.
But that's what changes in your life, because as we walk through the line, the pencils are multi-purpose.
Right.
You can toss in 2 lipsticks. You can toss in long-lasting color. So you can still make your choices, but you can do it in a really small way. I send my bag right through security just like this, and even with glosses in there, once I've been stopped because they can see through the bag.
Right.
So it's not your most gorgeous fabric, but it's pretty. But the purpose of it is, when you're in your car and you're digging for a product, you can actually see what you're digging for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I really am about this whole thing is about making your life more simple. so that you can do the other things that you really want to do.
Well, I think the vast majority of women appreciate that. I think most women don't want 80,000 I mean, I'm the exception, obviously, to that rule. I want tons and tons of product, but only because I'm like a collector.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I want to play with them.
I just want to play with it. But really, for my everyday life, I really just want a little bag like that I can take away for a weekend, because that's never happened for me.
And that's, look, don't get me wrong, not only do I have my makeup closet still because I can't part with all my stuff,
Right.
but I have a couple drawers in my house of makeup that
Right.
I actually never even touch anymore because I really wear only my products.
Right.
But I can't part with them. But what we found is that when I first started, I started asking women all over the place, what do you carry with you for makeup? Women carry the same things every day. They might change out their lipstick, but they carry the same products.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be those products.
Yep.